MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Taken in by Encarnacion. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The third baseman, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alex Bregman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Yankees will see what they can do.
Leading off.
First offering on its way.
The second baseman.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's big Aaron Judge. His line against Justin Verlander, just a 1 for 9. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Fouled off. LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here's the 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Roll. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Verlander pauses and delivers, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. In past meetings with Tanaka, he brings a .353 batting line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Hit to first, reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Aledmus Diaz is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Short, hit hard. Gregorius is there. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. His line against Justin Verlander. He has a 3-for-12 line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
To first, fielded cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. To second. LeMahieu's got it. And that's the second out. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Too low, 1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2 balls and no strikes. swing and a hot shot toward third. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging and pitching staff.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bregman at second with 2 down. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away.
Now back.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. Verlander's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Stanton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the pitch. swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This one's down to third. And quickly there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone!
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Count even at 2-2. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Gurriel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There to play it is Encarnacion. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And the pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His first homer so far in the series, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting,
box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up. Before it comes down, more likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, Torres. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Verlander into his motion. 0-1 on its way. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Line toward the alley in left center. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He singled his last time up. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is low, ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. and he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses 1-1. Gregorius on at first, nobody out. 2-1. Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for one to Gurriel, and they get them both. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pitch popped up. Bregman is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Gardner, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And a reach here, but this gets past him, and this one could be trouble.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Tommy Kingley takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The right fielder, number 9.
Striding in, Kyle Tucker. No hits to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Canely is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Michael Brantley. And he lays off there 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 to Brantley.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it, and that retires the side. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. LeMahieu, the former Colorado Rocky, who became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy. Opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce. Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Dylan Betances comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready on 0-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Previous history against Dylan Betances, he's gone 2 for 6. 1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The designated hitter, 11,
Stepping in now, Aledmus Diaz. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Edwin Encarnacion now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer. Gone into Monument Park. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer here in the series. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And that misses. 2-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. There is Altuve, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the ready to begin the 8th. Digging in, George Springer. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Adam Ottavino.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
The first baseman.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's right there. One there. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
Number 28.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Robinson Chirinos, runner in scoring position with Cigar.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1-1 to Chirinos. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Springer on third with 2 out. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
When a pitch is close to working.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Houston, but they lead it by a count of Hector Rondon. Is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30. Hector.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting. The center fielder. Brett.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. At the track, the wall, gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Coming in is Tucker. He can't get to it. This one's down.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
So striding in, Aaron Judge. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Runner at first here, one man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 3-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the fourth time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
And that misses ball 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Good pitch to hit. A sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. The Yankees claw back a bit, thanks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The third baseman, number 2.
Standing in, Alex Bregman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one,
here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. He's set, and the pitch.
it's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
The 1-1 home is laid off of down and in. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And this one's on the ground for Encarnacion at third. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Astros play 2 on the... Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. 0-1 the count. The pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Torres.
In now, Torres. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Now the 1-0. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't connect there, it's 2-2. Pitch on the way. Didi Gregorius waits on deck. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 1 for 3. At the knees, strike 1. Torres, base runner at first with 1 out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Joe Meza will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come